In a league notorious for its managerial merry-go-round, Napoli and Antonio Conte stand as a rare beacon of stability as Serie A prepares for its restart. But here's the kicker. Can this continuity translate into another title? Just weeks after lifting the Scudetto in May, whispers began circulating about Conte's future. Despite the triumph, his relationship with owner Aurelio De Laurentiis seemed strained, fueled by months of grumbling over transfer decisions. It's a scenario that eerily echoes Luciano Spalletti's departure in 2023, after leading Napoli to glory, but citing a personality clash with De Laurentiis. Yet Conte is his own man, driven by his own ambitions. 3 months on, he remains a rare constant in a league where 12 out of 20 clubs have swapped managers. A slight improvement from last year's 14, but still a staggering turnover. Among the top 8 finishers, 6 have new faces in the dugout. This raises a crucial question. Does stability breed success? If so, Napoli should be frontrunners. They've retained their entire starting lineup and bolstered their ranks with none other than Kevin De Bruyne, a signing that screams ambition. Integrating him into their 4-3-3 system will require tactical finesse, but it promises to add versatility to a side that leaned heavily on Scott McTominay last season. De Bruyne isn't the only addition. Centre-back Sam Bokema and winner Noah Lang have also joined, while Lorenzo Luca will get his chance to shine in Romelu Lukaku's injury-enforced absence. But who will challenge them? Inter Milan, despite a humiliating end to last season, crashing out of the Champions League final and missing out on all 4 trophies they chased, remain the most likely contenders. They've kept their star-studded squad intact and added exciting young talents like Anju Anbani and Petr Suchik, the poetic signing of Luis Enrique. Hot on the heels of their heartbreak against Luis Enrique, adds a layer of intrigue. However, the big question mark hangs over Cristian Chivu. Hired in a rush after Simone Inzaghi's departure, Chivu barely had time to settle before the Club World Cup, where Inter were knocked out early. A legend as a player, his managerial experience is limited to just 13 games at Parma. Can he unite a demoralized squad? Only time will tell. Atalanta, last season's third-place finishers, have lost their long-serving manager Gianpiero Gasperini to Roma, marking the end of their most successful era. His replacement, Ivan Juric, knows the system well, but inherits a team that sold top scorer Matteo Retegui and may lose Ademola Lookman, a duo responsible for over half of their league goals. Gasperini's move to Roma is fascinating. Can he replicate the attacking philosophy that made Atalanta a force? Roma have made moves, including the intriguing signing of Wesley from Flamengo, but their financial fair play fine looms large. Juventus, the other top 8 side to retain their manager, have kept Igor Tudor despite a prolonged confirmation process. With a young squad gaining experience and Bremer returning from injury, they could surprise. Milan, meanwhile, have welcomed back Massimiliano Allegri and Luka Modric, but the loss of Tijani Reinders and Theo Hernandez, coupled with Rafael Leao's injury, leaves questions. Could an outsider like Como, who spent €100 million on young talent, or Bologna, despite losing key players, make a splash? And what of the promoted sides? Sassuolo, Pisa, and Cremonese all face battles, but each has reasons for optimism. This season, like so many in Serie A, begins with more questions than answers. No team has defended the Scudetto in 5 years, and Napoli, a club with just 2 titles before this decade, now has another shot. But will stability be their strength, or will the league's chaos reign supreme? What do you think? Is Conte the man to lead Napoli to back-to-back titles, or will Inter's young squad rise to the challenge? Let us know in the comments.